Hello, welcome to the reading room. It's Sylvie here today. We're going to do a tarot reading, and it's going to be what did they feel the last time they saw you? How important are you to them, and why? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take a little rocks. Just grab a handful, and I'll just place them. Okay. Give you a moment. Okay, group 1, let's see what's going on. So, what did they feel last time they saw you? Well, they have this romantic idea, or this romance, or this way of this really good feeling, or they're dreaming about something, or they're having a way of thinking that's, if it's not love, it's more like creative feeling or creative ideas, or they're being very creative. So, depends on who your last person was, of course, and what you're thinking. But it could be creative or romance. Well, they felt like disappointed, or all broke up, or something was wrong. Last time they saw you, they really they felt broke up or disappointed. Like, I really feel like they were hoping for more, or they were hoping for a solution. They were hoping for something from you, and they kind of left in a hurry. They decided, well, I just gotta go. But they were waiting for something to happen, and they were waiting for an opportunity of some kind. They were waiting for a solution. They were waiting for something to be offered. So they were feeling very open to seeing you. They were feeling very hopeful, and yet they felt disappointed. And when they left in a hurry, because they just didn't want to deal with it, or they just need to get away, or so that's what they did so far. That's what I'm getting. So, are you important to them? Yes, you are important. You're very important to them, and they were hoping to have a second chance with you. They were hoping that time would have fixed things, or time would make a difference. They were hoping for a chance, or a second chance with you. You're so important to them. They really want something from you too, though. It's not just you're not just like seeing them for no reason. There was a purpose to them seeing you. They wanted something from you, but I don't feel like they were using you. More or less, they were needing you. It was more like a need than a use. But also, for some reason, they needed something from you, and they wanted a second chance, either a second chance on themselves, or a second chance to express themselves, or there was something that they wanted. It's like you could have helped them with a project, or if they have some creative idea that maybe you could help expand that for them, or you could have supported them in some way. Or if it's love, they were hoping that you would know it, and you would feel them, or you'd give them a second chance, knowing that things were good or were going to work. But they really felt disappointed, and they left. And so why? Like, what is it? What was it? Well, for some, they really felt like they went as far as they could go with you. They felt like they went stalemate, like they didn't react well, or things didn't go well, or things went totally wrong or totally opposite, and yet they kept firm, or stood their ground. I feel like it didn't matter if they were right or wrong. This is how it was going to be, and they weren't going to change their mind, or you weren't going to change your mind, and they felt like they needed to change your mind no matter what. So it was really a push and tug the time before, when they seen you. So they were hoping that they had to change their heart, or change their mind or opinion, or they seen things in a different light. So they were hoping that you would know that. Yeah, they were hoping for something good. This is really like they felt like they made a mistake. And with that in mind, or you made a mistake, it just depends on your scenario. You'll have to place yourself as where you are, because it could be both of you's made a mistake, or you're both feeling the same way. But I felt like they really, there was something that went totally wrong, and they realized it. And so when they were seeing you again, they were hoping to recreate something good with you. They were hoping. A new beginning. Wow. There's a new start. Yeah. Some things went well in the last time they seen you. It seemed like they had there's a new way of thinking, or a new start, or a new beginning. And, yeah, it seems like something went well. They're ready. They're ready to do whatever it takes. Like they're ready and willing. Yeah, they're just waiting for their opportunity. So they didn't give up. They didn't give up on this. Like they left disappointed, but they're still coming back. They still decide, well, this is not how it should be. So they're still hoping. Yeah, they're definitely hoping. They're hoping that you'll see, you'll understand the goodness that would come out of this, or how good things would be, or how well, it just seems to be very good. I get a very positive note. So you're important to them, and they still plan to see you again. They still plan to come around, because they really want what they want. And so if it's romance, they really want to be with you and have a second chance. But also there's something that they want from you more, or they want to act a different way, or fix what they did wrong last time. Seems to be very important to them, and you are important to them, so they're not going to give up. So I'm going to pull a card and see what else there is. Like, what messages are you going to receive? This is from your spiritual guide, your divine, your angels, the ones that guide you. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, things are fixed. The feelings are fixed. The emotions are fixed. Whatever went wrong is okay now. You can rest assured. You can put your hands up and say, "Oh, good." It's like that. Yeah. It was a good results from seeing each other. Good positive steps were taken. Things were on the right track. I need one more, please. Or do you have one more? Oh, right there it is. There's more to do. There's more to do. The heart. You believe in what you want. Believe in yourself. Believe in believe in your divine, or your whoever, whatever is your belief system. It's in your heart, and it's there for you. And yes, there's more work to be done, but you're divinely guided, and also opportunities will come, and you're going to be okay. Things are okay. And for this, if you want to see this person again, they're open, they're willing. If you want to have something different with them, a different way of a different relationship with them, or you want to open up to them, this is a good feeling in this, and things are very positive, and they have changed in a positive way. They've changed in their approach, and they've changed in their beliefs, that they understood what went wrong. So they're really open to something positive with you. Yeah, even if they still were disappointed last time because it didn't accomplish what they wanted, they're still willing, and still there waiting for you to call them, or let them know that you want to see them, and continue this. Okay, so group number 2, let's see what you have. So yeah, what was what they felt last time they saw you? That's what did they feel? Well, they definitely feel like this felt undone, felt like it wasn't complete, or felt like they left things behind, or things were left undone, and yet they kept going. That's what this is kind of feeling like. And what did they feel about you? Well, they were pretty much tied up in this ongoing kind of like edgy type talk. They felt like things really didn't go anywhere. They kind of like went back and forth to point, and it didn't really accomplish much. Yeah, they did accomplish. You did accomplish something. Things were done, were complete, but they didn't feel like it was. It didn't give them that satisfaction, and it left them with the want to do more. But they were okay. They left with knowing that something was accomplished, something was done, but yet there's so much more, or it felt unfinished to them, even though things did progress well. So that's what they felt, that last time they saw you, it could have went better, but okay, things are okay. I don't feel like this. I don't feel like they're. I don't feel like it's romance more than it is accomplishments, or wanting something, or relationship in some way, friendship. But for romance, I haven't felt that yet. It doesn't feel like that. Are you important to them? Well, they think a lot about you. They have good thoughts about you. Their opinion is good about you. Yeah, they really feel. They really feel like you're a good person, and that things were well between you both, and you're compatible. They left with a good impression. You could be important to them. They feel like you could be, or maybe you are, but not to the extent where they want it or you'd want it. But it's like almost like a beginning. It's like you're feeling important, or you started to be important to them. And I don't feel like it's full blast like in there, but they definitely know what they want. Like they are definitely a type of person that absolutely know what they want, or know what you want. But when it comes to being important to them, they're a little more. They choose well. They think of their decision. They just don't go and say, "Oh, we had a good time. You're important." No, for them, you really have to earn your way in, earn your keep with them, like earn their respect, earn something from them before they're willing to give that 100%. But they started feeling like that, like you were important to them. Why? Well, because things weren't really completely the way they wanted, and the choices weren't really there. They feel like they didn't have all that much choices in what was being said or done, or or what even was complete, or how it was done, or what was done, and they are ready to do so much more. So yeah, you're important to them, but it started to be important to them, and they see that they could do more with you. But it's just like almost at the beginning, and it didn't really go beyond the beginning for them, even though there was things that were accomplished, and they do have a good opinion of you. Yeah, they know, they have a feeling, or they know that things could be done better or more, or the thinking is that it wasn't complete, it wasn't done. It's kind of little it stays on their mind. It didn't go away, and they feel like with time this could be solved. So they feel like they need to put more time into this relationship, into getting to know you, into this partnership. I really don't feel like it's love. So if this is love, then it's like a partnership, and somehow it's like you belong together in your goals to obtain. So Like I say, if this is love, this is a very goal-oriented relationship. But I really feel like there's something to do with work or with goals, achieving, or or doing things together, or accomplishing set minds. Like you're thinking alike. But yeah, you're intertwined. You're somehow you're both intertwined together, and you both have to make decisions, and you're both cautious. You're both kind of cautious and not really willing to upset one or the other. That seems to be huge. So that's why things didn't flow as well, or didn't go as well, even though it did go well. It left you with an impression that it didn't, for them anyway. Yeah, because it's sensitive. It's very calculative, like overthinking even. So, yeah. So you are important to them. They're just starting anyway. There's a lot more. This person's going to be in your life a lot more, because it's not done. It doesn't feel done at all. There's more feelings, more yeah, with time it will heal. There seem to be some issues on well, you're both sensitive, you're both afraid to upset one another, and that will be worked on. That will open up. That there will be a chance that things will be more comfortable. I guess that's what we're looking for. It's not as comfortable because afraid of judgment, but that'll change. With time, you'll be able to judge a situation even better, and know what you cannot say, and put the past to rest. Like the past has to be put to rest for sure, and all the issues that goes with it will finally leave. Like will finally be complete. So this seems like there was a history with this person, or this person has been dealing with you for a while, but definitely that is going to change. It's going to get so much better. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, so we have group 3. Let's see what's going on with you. So the feel of the reading. First of all, what did they feel last time they saw you? Well, so far the feel of the feel of what's going on is that things are good, things went well, and things are going to go well. Like things feel productive, things seem like all went to plan, kind of thing. They felt wide open. They felt safe. They felt invited. They felt really good. They felt like they could open up to you. They felt that you opened up to them. They felt that things were really feeling like refreshed. I get the word refresh. It felt like they could say or do whatever, and it would be okay. Yeah, they worked hard on this. They worked hard on this relationship, and they felt like it was going to take forever to be your friend, or to get to know you, or it was hard for them to open up to you. They see you as their equal. They see you as someone that's challenging. They heart, mind, and soul. For them, it's really a challenge. It was a challenge, and they feel that you're either a lover, someone that they can love, or someone that they love, or you remind them of them, and they have this high expectation of themselves. They really think they are someone that's worthy of obtaining what they go for in life, and they work hard on who they are, and they feel that they reached a certain level, and they feel like you're their equal. So it depends on which one that goes, or maybe it's 2 out of 3 of what I said. Are you important to them? Well, they feel like that there's potential. They've been working so hard with you. So either they're working with you on an actual job, or they're working on you to get to know you, or you're working together and doing some project or some event or some, but there's some hard work involved, but they're so happy about it. They're like really, really happy. And this is making them really like, they just feel like it's so good. But are you important? Well, you're not there yet. You're not, they're willing to take a chance, and they're going to open up to you and see. But no, you're not, for them right now, you weren't important, but you could be important. And so, they had a good feeling when they left you, and, they're willing to take a chance on you and open right up and see where it goes. So no, right now you're not important to them, but you made them so happy that they want to see where it goes. Yeah, they didn't feel like this visit. They didn't feel like it was a lot of work. They didn't feel like they had to put much effort. They didn't feel like they had to worry about getting upset or losing out or getting like turned down, or they didn't feel like they had to waste precious emotions into this. And they were so their stress was released. Like they felt so comfortable and so good with you that they just thought that, wow, this could go somewheres. So however you're attached to them, or however you're put together, whether it's love or whether it's someone that they respect and they see the potential in you and they want you in their lives, this dynamic kind of changed and got better. It went to a different level. Time, yes, with time, they feel like they have to work still on it, or they need to put the time in, and there's a lot, but they feel really positive about the outcome of what's going to happen. They feel like things are in the right way. They received a positive reinforcement on their thinking and on their feelings. What they had hoped how it would work out, it did. And they plan to continue that. They plan to keep going. And yeah, they're going to be there, and they're going to definitely take any opportunity. They're ready to take any opportunity coming up. And your extra message is that there was an understanding, and it was an honest understanding. You understood how this was going to work, or how this was going to be. And you, so the understanding was clear, and nothing is taken for granted, but definitely felt very comfortable and very acceptance of this relationship. So they're willing to open right up and to take a chance, and they're open right up. I mean, they're really being honest and with the pure intentions of doing something wonderful, or having a wonderful friendship, or if this is more than friendship, then they're willing to invest in it. So it's really positive. Yes, things are rushed a bit. Yeah, the things are rushed a bit. Oops, I'm gonna try that again. This is from your spiritual guide. I should have told you. Your divine, your universe, your beliefs. Messages from them. It's just because sometimes I know someone new is listening to my video, and sometimes I take for granted that it's the same people who are listening to my video, and they all know this. So I forget to say. Yeah, well, you know what? This is my wish card. I know it's not supposed, like it's not, for some people wouldn't see it that way, but for me it's an absolute wish card, and I see it that way in this deck anyway. And this feels like things that were rushed, yes, and there is more to do for sure. But this is you could have your wish, or this is a great wish of yours, and it happened, or it will be, or you can have it. It's up to you. If this is what you want, then the universe is saying, wish it, and state it, whatever, and you'll have it. It's a wish granted, or you manifested this. I guess is my manifestation. Manifest card. You manifested it, and it's been given to you. So, yeah, apply it how it fits for sure. And anyway, I'm going to let it go like that. Group 4, let's see what's going on with you. So, what did they felt last time they saw you? And, are you important to them, and why? Well, this is kind of like the feeling I'm getting is things went well. Things were very good. There's a good rapport, good feeling, overall success. That's what I'm getting from this. They felt that you were someone that they could trust and count on, and they knew that they could, what they could expect from you. You were very straight with them, or very open, and they had a good idea of what to experience from you, or how things went. They really had a good opinion of you. They felt that things were a bit stressful, or they weren't sure about how it fit. They had mixed emotions. They liked some of the things you said and done, and some of the other things they didn't like so much. It was really an in-between, like, for them, or they felt that they goofed up, or they didn't succeed that well with you, and then other times they felt like they did really good. It just depends who you are and how the situation fits, right? So you put yourself in the position where of who I'm reading, how I'm reading. But it's definitely, for them, it was a success. It was well thought of, well planned, well executed. Yeah, they felt really good about this. Are you important to them? For sure, you are. You're very important to them. They really appreciate you. They appreciate how you are. They appreciate what you bring into this relationship, and they appreciate your careful thinking and how you decide and how you make decisions. So they really appreciate you, and you are very important to them. Not a little important, but very important. And they really admire you, and you have a way of being, or it's either you if you're this is a job, like a worker or someone you work with, they really think really highly of you. If you're someone that you have a social life with, and you're very active, or you're doing things together, it's the same. For lovers, I don't see that it's a love situation here. I feel more friendship, or more family, or someone that's in your life constantly, and you guys are having either you're bonding, or you're getting to know each other in a better way, or you've crossed your path that you haven't seen each other in a while, and now you're learning who you are all over again. I feel like it's someone that you know. It's not some random person. But for some reason, I really feel like it's someone that's I want to say it's someone that's important to you, and or it's family, or it's friends. I don't pick love. I don't know why. It could be someone that you love, that you've loved before, and they come back in, and that's why they weren't sure how to act around you, but they really love who you are now, and if that's the case. So let's find out why, because that'll help. Like, why? Well, it wasn't something planned, and definitely wasn't something that they knew about, or they even thought about it. It just happened. It just happened. So whatever you're asking about just happened. It just randomly happened, or they didn't expect to open up so well, or they didn't expect to bump into you and start having a relationship with you in some way, or they didn't expect that that they were going to have a good day with you, or a good time, or it just was like spontaneous, like oh, this feels good, so let's continue, that type. um yeah, they think about it, and they tend to want to hold back, though. They feel like they could they have mixed feelings. They feel like they could um this could be good, but then they hold back after the fact. They weren't sure, they got doubt, they doubtful, they're not really sure anymore. But things went well. They just got weird after they left you. They went back into doubting, or wondering, or not really sure if what the experience was real or true. But for them, it really was. It was so spontaneous that it threw them off guard. But it actually was really good, and yeah, very well, very well. Okay, let's find out from your spiritual guide, a message for you, from your divine, your angel. Find out who you listen to, or who you talk to, or believe in, because it really depends on you. Well, yeah, the things went well. Things started. It was off to a good start, off to a very good start. It's exactly the wisdom of the conversation, or the interaction was so well done. Like, things were seen in a different light, and was so handled well. So it opened up to a lot more. So if you want more, there's definitely more there. They see you in a better light, in a different light. Yeah. If you go with your intuition, go with what you feel, your fairness, your support. If you want to support this, go ahead. It's up to you. But it really went so well that it opened up a new way of being with each other, a wiser way, a nicer way. But things went. It's a new beginning, a new way of feeling. So yeah, it's definitely something you can take a chance on. So group 5, let's see. What they felt last time they saw you. Are they important to you, and why? Well, I get that there's a few issues that went on, but things got straightened up, and they're put behind now. Things went ahead. Can relax about it now. Can reflect. They're reflecting. That's the feeling I'm getting from this reading, is that they're reflecting. They felt that they had to hold their position with you. They felt that they had to stand firm in what they believed. They had to be strong around you. They felt like they couldn't be seen as a victim, or that they had to show you that even though they might not be exactly what you think, or they're not exactly, maybe they were hurt before, but they feel like they have to hold on to who they are, and stand firm, and really, like, not let you walk all over them or push them around for some reason. They were really feeling defensive, in some way. But they realized that things went quite well, and they were actually pretty good, and fair, and yeah, they were pretty, like, wow, I could do this. Didn't know, like, they didn't really know what to think, or how to think, and they were really wondered, or they're wondering still. But they're weighing their options, and they're thinking about it, and they're seeing things in a different light, even though they're not quite sure. They left not knowing exactly, but they are going to make their minds up. So Are you important to them? On their way. It's on its way. They see the potential in what went on. They felt very good about you and very good about their experience with you and what went on and how everything worked out well. And yeah, it's on its way. They felt they important. Yeah, you definitely gained a lot of I want to say that before they didn't think that, now like they're thinking, yeah, maybe this person's really good. You know, it's like I'm waiting for the message. That's why I paused, but it really feels like it was victorious. Like, so for them, like, it's like, wow, this turned out really good, or wow, this person I can really get a good feel for. I could really like trust them. Or wow, this person could do a lot for me, or this is the person that I should pay attention more. Or so your importance has gone up quite a bit in their level and their thinking. What did they want, or why? Why? Well, it had nothing to do with emotions or nothing about leaving anything behind, because they were doing good on their own. They don't need you in their lives for anything, for any success or anything like that. They don't even need you for knowledge or anything like that. They don't need you that way. You just make them happy. They just enjoy you. They enjoy your presence. They enjoy you being around them. They enjoy the whole thing. And you're important to them because you make them happy and because they love the experience of being around you. Use you about if they're doing something with you, it's purely because they're happy and they want to do it with you. And it's a good experience, and they're having a good experience. So yes, you've become important to them in aspects of gain. Maybe they're gaining something from you for sure, but it's definitely not a must. They're quite complete without you. You're just a good addition to them, a good what do you call it? It's like you complete them in a positive way, but it's not a must, but it's definitely something that's enjoyable. It's definitely a good feeling. It's definitely a good addition to their lives. So you bring them happiness. You released a lot of stress. So for them, they were just like, wow, I feel so good and so ready to do this again. Yeah, they'll come, they'll go do this anytime you want. You just have to let them know. Yeah, they're ready. They hold back. They're not going to approach you that much. They're not going to go get you or like throw themselves at you. They're going to hold themselves back, but cautiously come to you, slowly come to you in a way that's calm or in a way that's in a happy way. But they're not going to give you the satisfaction of knowing that they're ready to come at any time. They don't want that. They're gonna hold back and just come in like, oh, that's okay, I'm here, you know. Like yeah, they're kind of like they have a huge ego, and they protect it with all costs. So even though you made them very happy, they don't want you to know 100% of everything that went on. You know, they'll give you what due attention when you ask, and they'll come in a certain way. And if you don't ask, they'll still come, but they're going to come in slowly, like in a nonchalant way kind of thing. Okay, there's a message for your spiritual guide, and then see what they say. Your universe, your angels, what do they have to say? Yeah, things went well executed, well planned, a lot of issues were dealt with. It was well thought of. Yeah, what else is there? The understanding was reached. So something good happened out of this. Okay, this one was reversed. Oh, there's no need to rush. There's no need to There's no need to rush. There's no need to run in, and there's no need for that. You don't worry about it. Just take your time too. They're not going anywhere. They're hooked. If you want this person in your life, they're hooked, you know. So don't even worry about it. You don't need to rush. It'll happen naturally if that's what you want. Okay?